What's up, you guys? So welcome back to my channel. I've actually been MIA, like I've been everywhere, but here I am. I'm back. I'm safe, thank you to God. I'm safe. Anyway, so today I have a special video. I'm actually gonna start doing some more of these type of videos, for one reason mainly because
few moments later,
I'm actually gonna be showing you guys super simple spreadsheet in Google Sheets. This is also doable in Excel, so you can do the same thing, same process, and same formulas. However, the main thing, you're young, we didn't know exactly what to do or how to do stuff or manage your stuff, you know. So the main purpose of this video is to actually show the community and help each other out in the comments below, or anything like that. You want me to do something different or something like that. For this video, I actually said doing something a little bit different, out of the ordinary. I'm actually going to teach you guys super simple spreadsheet on Google or Excel as well. It's also doable in Excel. You could do it there. It's super easy, super simple. It might take you less than 5 minutes if you actually try it out. So the main purpose of this is to keep track of, let's say if you have like a vehicle that you acquire and you want to keep track of the payments and like the interest rate and how much it might change, or you can even use it before actually buying a car or anything in that matter that involves insurance. So first of all, we're gonna do, we're just gonna open Chrome and straight up you can either actually create an Excel spreadsheet right here already, but to show you what's gonna look at the end, this is like how it's gonna look at it. And the thing about this is really customizable in whichever you like, and you can customize it as many. We're doing it super simple, like the title at the top, then simple colors and simple things that I can actually identify the things by. So the first thing we're gonna do is open a different spreadsheet where I'm gonna show you how to set it up. And you could put it as loan, or you could put it as borrow money. Borrow. And that's pretty much just the amount that the bank approved you for, or like they let you finance it for, if you're actually gonna finance the car, no matter. The second thing is the rate, aka the interest they charge you for, and I'm just put a simple rate. Right? What you want to do is probably do like around 3 or 4 of them, and then select a neutral color. And I like to put them as bold, and then I also like centering the stuff. Or actually for this, let's do like that. Okay, maybe do a little bit bigger. Perfect. Okay, so the next step is to see how much you're gonna pay. So I'm just actually gonna grab it from here. I'll show you. There we go. So we're gonna use the same example. Let's say, or let's use a random example, okay? So let's say you go into a dealership and they approve you for a loan, and let's say you're not gonna put nothing down, or if you do, you could just reduce that or add it into the borrow amount. So let's say the car is $30,000, right? Let's use simple ones. And then the period pretty much means is that the time you're gonna finance it for. In this case, the most usual is 6 years, which is 72 months. So how can we put that? You can either put it just like that, 72 months, you already know, but for those that don't know exactly how to calculate it, it's pretty simple. We're gonna put our equal sign, and we're gonna put the 6 years, and we're gonna multiply it times 12. And we end up with 72 months. For the rate, is pretty much, in other words, the interest they're going to charge you in the car, the APR. So whenever you go to a dealership, they're going to offer you an APR. Never take the first APR. It's always negotiable. They want you to So the more, in other words, the more they charge you an APR, the better for them and for the bank as well. But however, never settle for the first one. It's always negotiable, so stand hard and stand by whenever they tell you that it's not possible to reduce it anymore, especially in a pre-owned vehicle. It's always doable, so go hard, never give up. So in this case, the rate, let's say, it's the same thing as 2.99. so what we're gonna do is we're going to put the 0.299, sorry, 0.0299, and we're gonna divide it by 12 months, which is an equal of 0.00249, blah blah blah, right? Okay, so now this is a really important one. It's a super simple formula. This, and I hope you calculate what's gonna be your payments every month for the next 42 months. I mean, 72 months, for the next 72 months. So we're gonna put our equal sign, and we're gonna check this out. We're gonna super simple, turn on the caps, and MPT parentheses, and then we're gonna select our first one, which is this one right here. We're gonna put comma, and then select C3, comma, and the most important thing, you have to put a negative sign or minus sign in front of it, and select the 30, comma, and 0. 0 means our final value is going to be 0, so we want it to be 0 because the future balance that we're gonna want in our account, which is 0, right? So we're gonna press enter, and there we go. That's how we calculate the monthly payment for the next 42 months. Our next step, I'm just gonna grab it from my sheet over here. You wanted something similar like that, you could do it different too. It's really up to you. Months, beginning, and balance, right? We're gonna copy it, save some time, and we're gonna paste it here. Perfect. So after we got this, we are gonna start it by 1, right? Because it's gonna be our first payment, and at the beginning we're just gonna copy this, paste it to our first right here. The TMT, what it is, same thing what we did right here. What we did in the payment section is gonna be the same thing. So I do recommend, if you can pay more, because it's the faster you put into paying every month, the faster the interest is going to reduce. Because believe it or not, every time you do a payment, most of it goes to taxes and the rest goes to the car. So in this case, if you put $50 more, that goes $50 more, so it's going to be covering the interest, and then if it's left over, and this is what we're going to see right now, and the rest is going to go towards the capital or principal. So let's check it out. So let's say you put 500, right? You put 500 a month. That's a little bit more, correct? So interest, however you're gonna calculate it, is pretty much equals, right? And we're gonna grab our B7, in this case the $30,000, and we're gonna multiply it by the rate, in this case C4, and there we go. Our rate, or our interest for that month, is going to be $74.75. So now for principal, so like I previously mentioned, the more you put, the faster you might pay it off. So it's super simple. In this case, you just have to get the same thing, or nice friend, the equals. That means whatever you paid minus the interest of that month, right? So in this case, the monthly payment we did, it was $500, and then minus the $74.75, and that's where it's gonna go to. That's where you're gonna go to the actual car payment, correct? So the end balance is pretty much what you get after you do all of this, and just simple again, equal sign, and it's gonna be the $30,000 minus the principal, and then that's it. So that's what we have left. So moving on to second month. There we go. Second month, same process, but using you stay in a constant payment of $500. You could pay even way faster than you think, save few money, save time. So what we can do is we're gonna put equal sign and then select the $500. However, if you want to lock it in place, you will want to put the dollar sign in between the C and the 7, and then the equal sign in the C. What that's gonna do is gonna lock the what's that gonna do is gonna lock the $500 no matter what you do. So put it there, and then this time to calculate the interest is gonna be, like I said, the more you pay, the faster it reduces the interest as well, little bit, So in this case, it's gonna be the equal sign, and then it's going to be the $29,000. Sorry, so it's gonna be the $29,000 times this one right here. And same thing, we want to lock the C4, which is the rate, so they know is the rate, so it stays there no matter what. So there we go. And at the interest, you can see it reduces about around $1, but it's still really good. So in this case, the principal, same thing. C equals, and then it's going to be the $500 minus the $73.69. Entered, and then same thing, equals, and then it's going to be our $29,000 minus our $26,000. So that's everything you need to do. So after that, you just want to highlight the second one, all of it right there, and then right here go into the corner and just drag it all the way to the end. That is it. Smooth, baby. Drag it all the way down to 72, and then press enter, and that's it. As you can see, it's gonna start going down. The price is gonna go down, yes, and then eventually it's gonna go negative, which right here means that, but then you're gonna be almost finished or pretty much done. However, let's do like at the difference. So if we put right here, let's say we stick with the regular payment. You don't want to pay anything extra, right? The $455.68. Look how much is gonna change that. Look, check it out. So if we start going down, by the 65th payment, you are not even close. You still $3,157.99. You still owe them. It generated you more interest, or it stayed more interest over time, right? And you barely the 72nd payment, you barely finished paying it off. So the more you pay, the faster you end, even too. So if you want, let's say another example, you decide to put $700 a month, right? That is really extreme, but it really works. So if you do that, you can finish a lot faster. So let's check it out. So you change $700 a month. Let's say in this case, by the 45th payment, you're almost done. Technically, this is super helpful. Either before you, overall though, we had this going, is so easy, so simple, that it can help you out even if you haven't bought a vehicle yet. So you could input any other, let's say you could put any other type of payment you do, right? And it will tell you right there in the spot how long it will take you if you stick with that constant payment of $700, $500, $600, but not less than the payments that tell you right there, because you can actually get in trouble or take a lot longer than usual and might go against your contract, which is 72 months, correct? Okay, so as you can see, the $700, if you do constant $700 a month, you might be done by the 45th payment. If you stick with the $500 payment, you might be done to the 65th payment. And if you stick with the regular payment, you of course end up in the 72nd payment. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys. Drop a like video if you liked it and if it was helpful. Also subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you, we really appreciate it. And yeah, any questions, let me know. I'm here to help, and I'm looking forward to learning from you guys, of course. And comment down below if you want me to do next. So thank you guys.